Blair, and today I'm going to be reviewing Saint Anything by Sarah Dessen. This book is about a girl named Sydney, and her whole life she's felt invisible compared to her brother, who is very outgoing and loud. And at the beginning of the story we find out that he's going to prison. Sydney doesn't really know how to, I guess, live because her family is so different now that her brother's not there. And she goes and meets this new family, and she makes good friends with Layla and Mac, and she transfers schools and they're there, and she makes a bunch of new friends, and for once she finally feels like she's not invisible. And it's really, really good. It's definitely a come-of-age story about finding yourself and knowing that you are not invisible. And I give it 5 out of 5 stars. It's weird because I've never read any Sarah Dessen, and I always felt left out because a lot of people have, and I've seen her books everywhere, and I just have never picked one up. And I really like this cover. It's so beautiful. I love this little merry-go-round, and I like how it's dark. Most of her books are really, really bright, and I just think this is so interesting. And I like the title. If you read it, you'll understand the title, and it's just perfect. And it's really, really good. If you have not read a Sarah Dessen like me, I think this is a good way to start. I'm excited to go on to a next book. I think I'm gonna read The Truth About Forever. If you've read it or are going to read it, make sure to post on Instagram or Twitter and use the hashtag Blair's Books, and I'll take a peek at it. But now we're gonna move on to spoilers, so you wanna leave if you haven't read this. Spoilers! I absolutely loved Layla's and Sydney's relationship. Them being like best friends was really, really awesome. Things I was frustrated with, which I think is okay to be frustrated with, was that it was Peyton this, Peyton that, because that's what the book's about. It's about Sydney finally pulling off and doing her own thing and not caring about her brother because everybody else cares about her brother, and she's finally just letting that go, you know? And so it was annoying. I thought Peyton was stupid. The carousel was so cool. Like, just this huge carousel in the middle of the woods. How cool is that? I loved that. Sarah Dessen, that's so awesome. I thought the carousel was really, really cool, and I liked how we kind of saw Mac and Sydney's relationship kind of... Speaking of Mac and Sydney, I completely ship them. Hashtag MacMe. I want them to be together forever. I wanted them to get together so bad, and then when they did, I was like, yes! I actually wish that I could see their relationship grow, so if we could have a second book just completely about Mac and Sydney, just their lives. Even if it's like, I went to grab a cereal bowl and Mac was standing there. Their relationship is just so cute. I actually thought Mac was going to die. Like when they're talking on the phone, I can't remember where it was. If you've read this, you know what I'm talking about. They're talking on the phone, and he's like, Sarah Dessen wrote, I could tell he's driving the car. I was like, you know what? Right at this moment, he's gonna get hit, and then he's gonna die, and then Sydney's gonna be like, no, and it's gonna be sad. I guess I have too much Colleen Hoover on my brain, because Colleen Hoover usually has some heart-wrenching moments, but that didn't happen, and I was really, really grateful. I freaking hate Ames. I hated him from the beginning, and you know what? I expected something bad to happen, but I literally hate him. The entire time we knew it was gonna happen. I feel like a lot of contemporaries have rape in them, and so it didn't seem like, ooh, great story plot, great key point. I was like, we see this too much. It felt like a little overdone. One thing I did question was whether Mac found out about Ames. I know he did, but I wanted to see his reaction towards that, like whether he went and kicked his ass or not. That's what I'm wondering. I loved the ending. The ending was adorable, that she got to go talk to David, and I also loved Mac, how he was always supportive, and I liked how he was attractive. Like, I could just picture him right now. And again, I'll say it, I really liked Layla and Sydney's relationship. It reminds me of Emma and I's. They just like connected, and they could talk to each other from across the room, and that's exactly what Emma and I can do. So it was really cool to see their relationship bloom. humans, we change and we differ, and if we're in a relationship with someone like they were best friends type of relationship, then we got to see their relationship grow, and I just loved that. I really thought it was a really good book. I can't wait to read more of Sarah Dessen's books, and yeah, if you have read this, if you're this far into spoilers, you should have read it, then please post on Instagram or Twitter and use the hashtag Blair's Books, and I'll take a look at it. And you can also follow me on my social medias, and all the links will be in the description for my Instagram and my Twitter. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!